Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the National Timely Action Hour. This is the show where we talk about everything from comic books to TV shows and everything in between. My name is Aidan, and I hope that you're doing well today. So in this video, I wanted to show off my comic books based on the hit TV series Doctor Who. Now, Doctor Who is one of my favorite TV shows. I've talked about it on my podcast, which I'll link below. And I haven't really made any videos about it because I've been doing a rewatch of the series. So once I finish that, I'll give you more clear reviews of maybe each season or individual episodes. But yeah, so Doctor Who in comic book format has been a thing since basically the show started back in the 60s. I think a few years after the show had been on the air, that's when they started making comic books based on it. But in 1979, Marvel Comics acquired the license to publish stories based on Doctor Who, and I have 2 volumes of that. So I've got the Fourth Doctor Volume 1, and as you can see, this is a newer model version. Because it says includes the Star Beast as seen on TV, because the second story in this was adapted into one of the 3 60th anniversary episodes. But yeah, this is primarily drawn by Dave Gibbons, who did the drawings for Watchmen and and for The Man Who Has Everything, which is a Superman story. But he's one of my favorite artists, so seeing him draw the Fourth Doctor is really cool. Here's just a sample of it. It's in black and white. I believe they did do some stories in color, but it's predominantly black and white. Oh, and here's his rendering of the First Doctor. But yeah, really cool. And then we have the Fifth Doctor Volume 1, and again drawn by Gibbons, so you get to see his rendition of the Fifth Doctor, which is cool. I think he captures the likenesses pretty well, and it has a lot of, you know, returning characters and original to the comics, some of whom have, I believe, been mentioned on the show, but I don't really remember, so please let me know in the comments section. And while you're down there, please tell me your thoughts on this video and make any suggestions for future videos you'd like to see. And also in the description, I will leave links to my social media profiles and my merch store and Patreon page. So if you would like to support the channel financially, I would greatly appreciate that. And for a limited time, there are 3 tiers on Patreon, and for a limited time I am offering a 1-week free trial for the second tier, which gives you a slew of benefits, and I'll leave that all linked down. So if you want to click on that, feel free to do so. Then after a while, there were a few different companies that had the license to publish Doctor Who books, but now we're currently in the era where Titan Comics, which is a British company, owns the rights. So here is a Doctor Who Fourth Doctor mini series that they did. It's I believe 4 parts, and it features the Fourth Doctor and Sarah Jane Smith, and it is written by Gordon Rennie, drawn by Emma Beebe and Brian Williamson, and it is really cool. Then we have the Ninth Doctor, Weapons of Past Destruction, written by Cavan Scott, drawn by Blair Shedd and Rachel Stott, and colors by Anang Stetiwan. Stetioan. I beg your pardon. But this features the 9th Doctor, Rose Tyler and Jack Harkness. Really cool. Then we have the 11th Doctor, written by Al Ewing, drawn by Rob Williams, Simon Fraser, Boo Cook, and colors by Gary Caldwell. Now, Al Ewing, I believe, is an American comic book writer, and if not, then he might be British. I don't know, but I have read some of his Marvel books, and I think he's pretty good. But yeah, the 11th Doctor comic. And finally, I have the 13th Doctor, Volume 1, written by Jody Hauser, drawn by Rachel Stott and Georgia Sposito, and colors by Enrica Aaron and Giolini. Again, please forgive me if I'm mispronouncing their name, but really cool artwork, and I love how this looks pretty modern but also pretty classic. Really cool. And once I read all of these, I will give you individual issue or book reviews. But yeah, I just wanted to show off my Doctor Who comic book collection, and I promise I do want to get into more Doctor Who related content on this channel, so I promise to try and get that out for you as soon as I can. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is Aiden, and I hope they have a wonderful day. Bye.